In this video, I'm going to give you everything you need to know about WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, next on Jaycation. Yeet.
5, 4, 3, 2.
What's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Las Vegas series. What I love about Las Vegas are their events. Last year we covered the Super Bowl here at Allegiant Stadium. This year, WrestleMania 41 is coming to town April 19th and 20th. Yeet! I'm gonna give you all the events, places to eat, places to stay, and just all the logistics that you need to know about WrestleMania 41 and all the events surrounding that entire week. Now, I will be here. I got my tickets. Wrestling is alive and well, and I can't wait for WrestleMania weekends. Let's talk about WrestleMania tickets. So it is a 2-night event, Saturday and Sunday. I bought my ticket the day of the pre-sale. You can get them on resale. I've seen tickets, especially the 2-day packages, at lowest is around $800, but you can also get packages in the tens and thousands of dollars where you meet WWE Hall of Famers and wrestlers and all that good stuff. You're probably gonna be spending a pretty penny because WrestleMania is the Super Bowl of wrestling. Today is January 6th, the first day of Raw on Netflix. Basically the launching point to WrestleMania, so make sure you get your tickets online. I personally use SeatGeek, sometimes StubHub, although StubHub's prices are pretty high. Unfortunately, Ticketmaster uses this whole surge pricing algorithm and prices go up and go down. Prices as of February 6, 2025 for 2-day tickets is $1,050 for a nosebleed section ticket and $15,000 for a floor ticket. Pretty pricey, but that's combining both days. I would recommend arriving at Allegiant Stadium on each day of WrestleMania between 1 and 2 p.m. And they do have single-day tickets on sale right now via Ticketmaster, and the cheapest ticket for day 1 I could find is $300, which is section 31 row 6, and the most expensive is floor 1 row 2 for $11,305. For day 2, you can also get ticket for section 331 row 6 for $300, and the most expensive ticket for day 2 and the finale is $13,546. Let's talk about hotel accommodations. So if you are going to WrestleMania for the 2-day event, honestly, you'd probably want to be staying near Allegiant Stadium, and there are plenty of choices. Just across the street, they have a Spring Hill Suites and a couple of Marriott properties, like a Residence Inn. That literally has an In-N-Out burger right next door. The whiskey bar that's open 24 hours. They have great food and drinks over there. So you might want to stay there if you're not really into the Vegas Strip scene. Where I will be staying is in one of the big 3 MGM properties here: Mandalay Bay, Luxor, and Excalibur. I'll be staying at one of those hotels because all the action is going to be going on over there. The W is also another option, which is linked with Mandalay Bay. MGM Grand, New York, and Park MGM are also options for you. In 2021 SummerSlam, they actually had the WWE store over at MGM Grand in their conference center. Can't confirm that they're going to do it for this, but a lot of WWE stuff is going to be happening around there, and you can just walk to Allegiant Stadium. You just cross Hacienda right there. They close that street and you can walk in. Hotel prices at MGM properties right now are averaging $230 at the cheapest for Excalibur, and the most expensive gets closer to $500, which is the Cosmopolitan or the Bellagio. Prices at MGM properties are a little different. Earlier in the week, Wednesday and Thursday, you can get a room at Flamingo for $21, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, rooms can average anywhere from $130 to almost $500. But then Mondays and Tuesdays, you can also get a deal at the Link for only $21. But also remember, you're gonna pay a $45 to $50 resort fee. The best value deal I've found so far for hotel rooms in Vegas is at the Westgate. Now, if you get a ticket to Wrestlecon, you can book your hotel room through the Wrestlecon website and use their hotel allotment. Thursday and Sunday of WrestleMania weekend is $109 plus their resort fee of $35, and the Friday, Saturday of WrestleMania is $169 plus the $35 resort fee, and you're staying at the location of Wrestlecon and right next next door to WWE World at the Las Vegas Convention Center. If you do take my advice and stay at the Westgate, you're gonna wanna hop the monorail on the days of WrestleMania. You save money by booking it online, about 50 cents to $1. A single ride is $5.50, but a 24-hour pass will cost you $13.45. A 2-day pass will be $23.75, and a 3-day pass is $29.95. You're gonna wanna take that down to the MGM Grand, and then from the MGM Grand, cross the street to Excalibur, take the free tram from Excalibur to Mandalay Bay, and from Mandalay Bay, you're gonna walk on over across the 15 freeway to Allegiant Stadium for WrestleMania. Wrestling fans from all over the world are gonna be flying into Las Vegas. My only suggestion for flying in would to either get in the Wednesday or Thursday before WrestleMania and leave either Tuesday or Wednesday after. That will save you a few bucks on your fare and maybe shave off a little bit of money on that budget of yours. This gate right here, the North Gate, it's gonna be a long line, so make sure you give yourself plenty of time to get into Allegiant Stadium. My recommendation is you go around to the South Gate, way quicker, less lines, because it's not as accessible from the Las Vegas Strip than the North Gate is. Just walk around the stadium and you'll get in with shorter lines. When you get over here, you're gonna want to make sure you have clear bags and go on the website of Allegiant Stadium or Ticketmaster and make sure you know what the policies are for things that you can and cannot bring. I know people like dressing up and come in here, but there's also rules you gotta follow here in Las Vegas and at these events. So make sure you read all the policies. Make sure you have everything so you don't have to run to your hotel and bring it back. Worst case scenario, they do have lockers here. You pay 20 bucks and you can leave stuff in those lockers. They're basically like these huge trucks that they give you a ticket and they'll hold your stuff until after the event. We're here over at the Las Vegas Convention Center during CES, but I wanted to talk about the next events going down for WrestleMania week here in Las Vegas, and that is WWE World at WrestleMania. It's basically a fan interactive experience. You can meet WWE superstars from past, present, and future. They will have a Fanatics area here where you can buy your favorite gear. They will have the WWE 2K25 booth where you can play video games and tons of interactive WWE wrestling related content. And that will be taking place over here at the huge Las Vegas Convention Center. So stay tuned for that. Prices for WWE World is VIP passes are $1,000.34. 5-day badge for adults is $345. $138 for kids. You're gonna spend $86.25 for adults Thursday to Sunday, and then Monday is the cheapest day for $63.25 for admission. WWE World hours, Thursday is 12 to 7 p.m. On Friday, it's 9 to 4. Saturday and Sunday, it's 9 to 3. And then Monday, it's 9 to 2. While we're here at the Las Vegas Convention Center, let's talk about the WWE Superstar Brunch that you can buy tickets for. There's going to be a meet and greets for Rikishi and WWE legend Mickie James. So it's a brunch buffet, specialty cocktails, you get a souvenir, there's live music and photo ops. And there's possibly more. It starts at $449, pretty pricey, but if you want to mingle and touch elbows with your favorite WWE legends, that might be the brunch for you. It will actually take place at Brewdog. I should have filmed this at Brewdog. In the past, they have had Raws and Smackdowns over here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. My guess is probably gonna end up being at T-Mobile. But in the past, when they had SummerSlam, they did have a WWE shop over here in their convention center space. So maybe it'll be here too again. But with WWE World being at the convention center, my guess is the WWE shop will be over there. Or maybe both, you never know. It's the Super Bowl of wrestling, so things will be all over the place. We made it over here to Toshiba Plaza by T-Mobile Arena, and T-Mobile Arena will be the venue for SmackDown before WrestleMania and Raw after WrestleMania. So usually SmackDown is the Friday night before the 2-day event of WrestleMania, and then the aftermath of everything that happened in WrestleMania will happen Monday after the big PLE happens. Prices currently for SmackDown is $156 for the cheapest seat and up to $1,000 on the floor. The next day for NXT Stand and Deliver, the cheapest ticket I could find is $158, and for the floor it's $1,048. Raw on Monday night will be $196 currently, and up to $1,548 for a floor seat. times for Smackdown. You're gonna want to get there around 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. Saturday for Stand and Deliver, it starts at noon. It is before night 1 of WrestleMania, so you can hustle on over to Allegiant Stadium right after. And then Raw starts at 5. Now, just last year, they did have the WrestleMania 40 press conference here where The Rock became the final boss and slapped Cody Rhodes square in the face. And I was there with a media pass, and I actually got to interview Big E. New Day sucks. Big E doesn't, though. He got betrayed. Check out this interview with Big E that I never released. What's your favorite thing about Vegas?
My favorite thing about Vegas? Oh, that's a great question. Actually, the fight sports. That's actually, for a while, and it's not off the table, but I've contemplated moving to Vegas just to be here to watch fights all the time, whether it's MMA, whether it's boxing. So yeah, that's why I love Vegas.
Awesome, man. Well, thanks for your time. Can we take a selfie?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. I know that WrestleMania tickets are super expensive. Maybe you're still gonna come here as a wrestling fan and check out Raw, check out Smackdown, or just be here for the festivities like WWE World. Who knows? There might be viewing parties around Vegas and on the Strip. You wanna check out some of your favorite sports bars like Brewdog or Whiskey or even Atomic Golf or some places in the Arts District. Some of those places might actually be broadcasting the PLE and both nights of WrestleMania. Check it out because I'm sure there's gonna be a wrestling bar somewhere here in Vegas showing WrestleMania. Viewing parties, and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna come here and just watch it from their hotel rooms. That could be just as fun as going to the event and then stepping outside and seeing everybody rocking their favorite superstars gear. I know the WrestleMania crowd is gonna be worldwide, so there's gonna be a ton of you coming from everywhere around the United States, Canada, and all over the world. You're probably gonna wanna try some unique food to America. And since, you know, Dom Mysterio, he inspired me to grow this dirty stash. He loves the tendies. This place right here, Tender Crush, it's a New York spot. It just opened here in Rio, Las Vegas last year. Tender Crush is bomb. Best tendies in Vegas. There are plenty of Raising Cane's here, so if you guys don't know what Raising Cane's is, it's great too. You could get that at the Strip. But Tender Crush, only one location, and that's here. They also have your Philly cheesesteaks from Tony Luke's. It's a Philadelphia staple, so if you want to go to Tony Luke's, check that out. But other places I would suggest is In-N-Out Burger, Whataburger. You can find those all over the Strip and around. Even the In-N-Outs are surrounding Allegiant Stadium, so you could probably check that out. Whiskey over by Allegiant Stadium is open 24 hours. Who knows, maybe they'll even have a viewing party over there. Make sure you check out those spots because they're gonna be great. So if Liv is watching and Daddy Dom's watching, this is where you gotta go. The Tender Crush. These are fire tendies. So good. Their crispy chicken sandwiches are amazing too. And they have a bunch of other stuff such as Coney Island coolers for 15 bucks. Little vodka in there. Also for burgers, if you have a rent-a-car and you want to travel off the Strip, there is a new place called With Love Always. Their smash patties are out of this world. But you also want to check out the Hard Hat Lounge off of Industrial. I had the burgers over there, and that is off the beaten path as well. It's near Strat, but I definitely drive in there or even take a Lyft or Uber. Those patties are bomb too. Smash burgers are all the craze here in Vegas, so if you're visiting, check it out. Raw on Netflix is about to premiere, so I'm gonna take a couple of these back to the hotel and watch it from there. But I'm telling you, the breaded tendies. Daddy Dom would love this. I went with their Harlem hot sauce, but their whipped blue cheese is also fire. Look at that. Yeet. Juicy, zesty. Their sauces are like $2 each, so you're probably only gonna want to pick one or two. Ooh, that's spice. Oh, these tendies are great. If you don't like tendies, the words of Liv Morgan, cry about it. All you WrestleMania fans that are gonna be here at New York, Sarico's has that pizza and a beer. It's now $11.95, but you wanna check it out. Gotta get used to this. Streaming on Netflix, Raw is War. It's like looking in a mirror. Daddy Dom. We got WWE Raw on the TV and laptop. We're eating tendies. That's the future now. funny how I'm filming this video on January 6th, the debut of Raw on Netflix. We're doing the WrestleMania video here in Vegas. I'm at the link right now. I was gonna watch it out on my patio, but the TV doesn't have an HDMI connector, I see. Let's go. All right, let's take the skywalk to the Westgate. This is the perfect path back for WWE World during WrestleMania week. So the Westgate's a great spot to stay. The paint still smells good. So it's still a fresh, new skywalk. And it's a pretty long hallway all the way down to Westgate, but hey, it's now connected and this will be perfect for WrestleMania. And I'll also tell you a great event, a more intimate event happening at Westgate. Looks like you do have to go outside, but we're already at the Westgate property. There's the good old Westgate and its sign. Excellent. So you do have to go outside, but hey, there's the Westgate. We are at the convention center entrance of the Westgate Las Vegas. A short walk from the Las Vegas Convention Center North Hall. Over here will be a more intimate convention called Wrestlecon, and it's gonna happen in the ballrooms and conference centers over here at the Westgate. And if you look at their website, you will see the names of wrestlers from the past, not just WWE, but other brands of wrestling throughout the US and the world. So make sure you check that out. I might even be there one of these days. So if you see me at WrestleCon, come say hi. And Westgate's got great food. Edge Steakhouse, Fresco Italiano, Benihana. It's a great place to stay. You can play pickleball, play tennis, hang out at the pool in April. That'll be a fun WrestleMania. And those theme rooms, I'm telling you, stay in one of those theme rooms, you'll have an even better time. Maybe the Cowboy Suite. Yeehaw! WrestleCon will probably be in one of these rooms right here. For you hardcore indie wrestling fans, GCW, the Collective Las Vegas, will be having an event April 17th to 19th over at the Palms. Tickets are a lot less than WrestleMania, and you can actually get some up close and personal views of your favorite wrestlers in the indie scene. Let's do a little predicting. As of January 8, 2025, this can all change in the next 4 months because this is the time where the road to WrestleMania gets ramped up. With The Rock coming back at Raw on Netflix, it didn't really seem that he's gonna wrestle in WrestleMania. He became a good guy again. He's not the final boss heel that we wish that he was, unless it's all a ruse and he does something between now and then. But I'm hoping him and Roman Reigns do go at it in WrestleMania 41. This has to be the year to do it. And then I think Cody, with Cody, I think it's gotta be a Cody versus Cena match. Maybe it's gonna be Cody versus Punk. I don't know. Seth versus Punk already happened in the opening of Raw, and I know it's gonna be a long feud and trilogy, but I don't know if is it gonna be standing during WrestleMania in 4 months? Maybe. Drew and Punk lasted 3 different matches throughout the year last year, so I guess we'll see. Liv Morgan is probably not gonna be paired with Rhea Ripley anymore, so I think Liv will either start fighting Charlotte Flair or somebody new, maybe Tiffany Stratton. We'll probably have Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch back, and who knows if they're gonna be faces or heels. John Cena, I would like to see John Cena in WrestleMania fight for a title, maybe Gunther. I think John Cena is probably gonna end up fighting Logan Paul. Rhea Ripley will probably have somebody new to fight. Maybe they're gonna turn Bianca Belair into a heel and say she's the one that got Jade Cargill injured in that attack backstage and had her all bruised up on a windshield. So I guess we'll see. That is my hot take. Shout out to Santi Zap, I watch his channel. I'm not a wrestling channel whatsoever, but those are my hot takes. We're gonna throw them ones up. And hopefully Jimmy and Jay do something really fun in one of the 2 nights and redeem themselves on their one-on-one match from last year, because they were rushed and the match didn't go over as well. So hopefully this year, Jay and Jimmy redeem themselves. Another thing I would like to see is, since Stone Cold Steve Austin lives in northern Nevada, have him helicopter over here and shatter the glass and make an appearance on WrestleMania, because I love Stone Cold. Because I said so. A little update on my predictions for WrestleMania. I will say Roman Reigns will do a triple threat match with CM Punk and Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes will fight Jey Uso in the main event. Comment down below, what are your predictions for WrestleMania matchups? Since my channel is about uplifting other channels that are not in my genre, in my niche, let's talk about WWE channels that I watch, some fan channels. Santi Zap, I like. Wrestling Reaction, he's really good. I also enjoy WrestleMania. That's more of the news channel. Chris Van Vliet, he's a great podcaster. He does some really good interviews. So those are all the wrestling channels that I do watch on YouTube and follow on a week-to-week basis. Santi Zap though, you the man, bro. And Denise Salcedo too, she's good. As for WWE merch, there will be plenty of merchandise stands throughout the weekend at all the events, but also at WWE World. But if you do want to save a little bit of money, make sure you check out WWEshop.com or Fanatics.com. Sometimes they have sales even before WrestleMania. You can get free shipping and even 25 to 35% off on shirts that you will see on WrestleMania weekend in Las Vegas. All right, Jaycationers, I hope you found this video informative with WrestleMania 41 coming up April 19th and 20th. For all you wrestling fans that are just discovering my channel or have been on this channel, I really do appreciate you guys. Comment down below. Let's start a fun community and a fun chat. Maybe we can meet up during WrestleMania. Maybe there'll be a Jaycation meetup somewhere, so stay tuned for that. I know Wrestlecon is over at the Westgate, like I mentioned, and maybe we'll see you over there. I will be here the Thursday of WrestleMania, and I'll be here throughout that weekend. I will see you then. Please like this video and let me know if there's any events or anything else that I missed out that people could find useful for WrestleMania 41. Check out Las Vegas 777. Let's go. My Facebook group, we have over 4,500 Las Vegas lovers talking about the news and ongoings around town. And until the next one, stay traveling in Las Vegas. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. I can't do the eyebrow thing. Yeet.